The government and opposition have been at loggerheads over those tied local authority areas following the local government elections. The government moved to appoint leaders for these areas while advising the PPP to seize the opportunity to appoint senior officials. This idea was rejected by the PPP, who decided to challenge a decision in the courts. Justice Diana Insanally subsequently cancelled the appointments by the government by way of an interim order. Attorney General Basil Williams has since challenged that ruling. The PPP at its weekly press briefing is expressing that in the interest of the people, they are to meet the government at the negotiating table again.
The PPP, in the interest of those residents in the tied councils, local authority areas, is signaling its willingness to re-engage in negotiations with the Granger government over the resolution of the impasse of councils of the tied local authority areas.
The tied local authority areas are Woodlands Farm, Woodlands Bel Air, Malgre Tout, Meer-Zorgen, Gibraltar-Fyrish and Industry-Plaisance. Mabaruma is also an area of contention. The Guyana Elections Commission has since advised on two options.
GCOM is saying that there are two options. One is to have a runoff, or the other is to have by-elections. We believe that the option is runoff. Now, the lists that were used for these elections, as you know, comes to an end, I think, on the 28th of April. The life of the list comes to an end on the 28th of April. And every year these elections have to be held. These elections have to be held annually. So in that situation, we will end up, every time the elections are held, we will end up with this tie situation.
ROHEE said this, and the fact that an internal election won't change the numbers are also reasons why they are willing to meet the government at the table. GCOM has since left the matter in the hands of the courts.
The matter, as far as GCOM is concerned, they're taking the position and the matter is in court, and therefore they're not prepared to move until the matter is settled in court. We're looking for a court settlement that will bring some relief to the residents in the local authority.
ROHEE gave reasons why the initial negotiations fell through. He said the government had declared an ultimatum of ministerial appointment if the PPPC did not accept the administration's position of non-rotation of the chairman and vice chairman and the mayor and deputy mayor in the tied local authority areas that would be shared. This ultimatum was not acceptable to the PPP. The government's response to the PPP's invitation for a dialogue is now being awaited. George.